Alrighty, so I'm sorry about that. So what I was trying to do is I was actually trying to put my live into my group, but because my group is a secret group, you cannot, like, when I do my lives in there, they stay there. It's only for the people who are in my Forever Glam VIP room are the only ones who can actually see that. So if you're not part of my VIP and you want to be a part of it, go ahead and comment below VIP so I can add you to the VIP room. And the reason why you want to be in there, yes, you may see repetitive stuff at times, but I give my VIP members different deals than I can put out in the public. Okay, so all right, so my name is Diana Salazar. I'm a unique presenter and I'm a yellow status. If you're a first-time viewer, be sure tap on my nose. The video is going to lift up and hit follow. You can always friend request me, and or you can always follow me as well. The other thing, let's see here. I would like for you to know whether this is a live or not, and how you know is right here. You see live. A lot of the times I've had people comment below and they're like, Diane, you're not responding to me. Well, it's because when it's a replay, I may be away from my phone. But even so, sometimes during the lives, I just try to keep going with the makeup, and then I'll come back and I'll answer you as soon as I can. You want to hashtag replay if you catch it on a replay, and you want to comment on it, and you want to share it. Okay. Shares for the month of January. We're going to see how it goes. For every share that you do on a video, you're going to be entered into a drawing. The posts that have my kit involved, the opportunity to join Unique. All those that you share for the whole month of January will go into a drawing for a unique product. Okay, so on the last video, I'm going to just go rewind, because I want you to be able to catch it if you didn't catch it on the first one. I started out my morning actually first with my cleanser. Royalty line is still 25% off. Then I followed through with my lash serum. As you get older, your hair tends to thin out. So like as it is, I hardly have eyebrows. So this helps the growing of the eyebrows and lashes. It gives volume also on your lashes. Okay. The other tip, take Biotin. I highly suggest the 10,000 milligrams, and the hair, nail, and skin vitamins as well. Okay, I take a lot of vitamins, just so you'll know. Because sometimes people ask me, how do you go? You're up. People tell me, I see your posts like at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. It depends on my husband's schedule, but I got to go with the flow. And once I'm up, I tell him it's very hard for me to stay in bed and then wake up, because my whole day is messed up then. Not that I don't do it once in a while, but still. Okay, so I've already applied the face primer, and I'm sure 5 minutes has already passed by. So I'm going to go ahead and apply next my foundation. No, you know what? Let's not do that next. Let's go ahead and start with the shadows and the eyebrow. I think I'm nervous because my husband's next to me. He's looking at me. No, I'm kidding. He's not looking at me, but he's here in the same room. Let's see. Babe, do I have my makeup in my purse? Oh, I have forgot the lash serum in the other room, because my eyebrow pencil's not here. Uh-oh, he went through my purse. He found my stash. That is crazy.
No.
There's nothing in there?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah,
there's makeup in there?
No.
Let me see. Yeah, let me go through my purse really quick.
I don't know where you keep that stuff.
and put me in jail. I don't own the rights to the music. Don't get off my video.
I don't know who did that.
They're crazy, right? Where is it? Oh my lord.
What are you looking for?
For my pencil, my eye pencil. It has to be here. Good morning, Aradelet. Are you ready to go boogie boogie? I thought I was ready to go boogie boogie. Cecilia, where's my stuff?
Where did you leave it?
Here. Because I have my makeup bag there and everything. Sorry, guys. You know that I am never off like really this bad. Take a breather. Look around really good. I have some brushes here. I guess I'm just going to use this one then because I can't find my pencil. Where in the world? Did Cecilia keep my pencil? Girl, I'm making breakfast barely. I don't think I will go until like 1. I already made my husband breakfast and I had chicken wings for breakfast.
They don't want you.
I just got this pencil and I already lost it. Oh, you know what? I have another one here. Let's just start with this one. But I'm just kind of wondering, like, am I missing more stuff here? Because that's really odd that I'm missing just a pencil. And I think I see everything else up here.
Well, what do you do? See this face, right?
Right there on the bed. But I don't use pencil on her because our colors are not the same. All right, so let's move forward. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. And just remember, there's always an option with Younique. You can always use the Brow Obsession palette, which carries a wax and shadows and highlighter. Okay, the shadows are the ones that actually you use to color in your brows. And this is really crazy because I don't know where my pencil's at. So I'm opening my new one because actually my husband had already got on me. He says, you need to have 2 of everything because if you don't, then you're there crying at the last minute and you don't have nothing. Oh. Alrighty. So the eyebrows, everybody has their own technique or needs help. I'm still like searching and I'm still trying to find what I'm feeling more comfortable with my eyebrows. Currently, what I do is I just trace the bottom of my brows and then the top. But I'm going to tell you, what I've noticed with my eyebrows, you see like I have hair right here and I don't really have too much here. I don't know, it's just like there's something different about this piece here. I don't know, I think it doesn't grow as far out or something. I think that's my defect on my brows. You don't know? Well, don't forget to share my video. #replay if you catch me on a replay. We're going to talk about tips on concealer today. I'm going to go ahead and start out with my eyebrows and my eyeshadow colors. And girls, I decided to use another color. I know I asked y'all on my post, but I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Addiction Palette number 2. I'm going to use Peppy right here. But I'm also going to use Thankful. And this is the pressed powder. These pressed powders are actually on sale this month. And this is the one I'm going to use, Thankful. because it's a little bit darker than the shirt. So I think I'm going to use this one here. So I don't know if you have any tips for eyebrows. I've already seen different ways of applying it. I've seen the unibrow technique. I've never tried. I've tried it, but not fully tried it. Like, I haven't done like the complete steps of it. I just kind of like shortcut it. So what is the unibrow technique? Basically what it is you go with the line at the bottom of your brow here and then the top of your brow. And you just meet it halfway here. And then you come back and you meet it halfway here. Same thing with the top. That way they're measured and they still, they're starting off at the same width. Okay. I see some little loose hairs here on this side. The other thing I gotta learn is how to cross this arm over, because I feel like I tend to go a little lower than my actual brow line. Or I bring this line too much down instead of straight. So these are just tips if this is something that's happening to you as well. And also keep in mind, we all do have different eyebrows. So you may be able to trace yours out, which I'm sure everybody does. And then go from there. Maybe another tip in between there will work. The other thing I've heard a lot is like where we don't really have hair. Like I don't have no hair right there, you see? So basically I've seen women do it where they do upward, like kind of just like this, like if there was hair there. Like that. But to me, you see, I still feel like that corner there is way too light for me. So I want to kind of go back in there and fill it in. I'm the biggest critic of my own pictures. I look at my pictures so much. Even sometimes after I post, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I posted that. My husband finally left the room. He said, I thought you were doing your makeup room in the other room. I said, I am, but I haven't finished fixing it up and I need my selfie light. But I wanted to get the products first that we need to show you for this month's kudos, which I do have, but I wanted to get y'all the nude colors so y'all could see those. Okay, so I'm gonna go back over here and darken this one a little bit more. How long do y'all take with your eyebrows? This tip that I'm gonna share with you right now is not on my list, but I'm gonna still share it with you. I've shared it with you before. Okay, so there we go. Brows are ready. I'm still like wondering, where is my brow pencil? Okay, these are empty boxes. Put those to the side. Okay. This is the glitter liner. And this is the new one. I'm going to put this one back in here because I know I should have it. Look, look. It was right here in between brushes. Oh my God. I'm telling you. Okay, anyways. So I'm going to get my concealer brush. This one. And this one, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really clean it often because it still has concealer on it, you see? And this is all I use it for, is my concealer. So, first tip I'm going to share with you, and I've shared this tip with y'all before. Okay, I was looking for my other concealer because I told you that I was running out, but I'm still being able to take out enough from here. You know what I want to go buy for real? I want to go buy, you know how they put those things for the toothpaste when you bring it up till it finishes? That's what I want to go buy for my concealer. Any tube. Actually, you could use it for any tube. Okay, so anyways, this is a very little bit of concealer. What you can also do with your concealer, if you don't have highlighters, like on our palette, and I'll show it to you right now. And I've gotten kind of, well, I guess I feel comfortable with my lines. This is more like kind of like to clean it up if you're not comfortable, but it also, it gives you a prettier lining of your brows. Okay, so I'm just going to do it at the bottom. You can see I already went a little too high here. Whoa. So where's my pencil? Look, I lose it again. I really, really apologize because I don't like coming on live and not having my stuff ready. And apparently it was here, but I just didn't see it. So maybe even you might want to get another concealer brush. I'm going to use this one for now. This one here, just because it's flat. So all you really want to do is, to help the lining look really nice and clean, you want to just bring it down. It's going to give it a cleaner look. Okay. And bring it down. Continue bringing it down. Whether you use eyeshadow or not, it's not going to matter because it actually gives it a highlighting. It highlights this area as well. You can already see the difference, look, from this side to this side. Okay, so now I'm going to come back here. You can also probably use a blending bud sponge, but I personally think you may go too much into your eyebrow. So you can, but just be very careful. I can hear people talking outside. Okay, so you see it gives it a cleaner look, and it gives you highlighting. So that's tip one, okay? That's tip one on your concealer. Now, so what our concealer does, it actually blemishes scars, and it even covers tattoos, okay? It's a water-resistant product. I'm sorry. This is why I hate being by a window. It's a water-resistant product and satin finish concealer. Okay, when you use this, it actually shows your natural beauty because it covers up all your scarring. The other tip number 2, and some of these tips, yes, y'all have seen them, but some of y'all have never seen any of my videos. So this is going to work for everybody. Ooh, and she's still squeezing out of the old bottle. Okay, right here. Now, tip number 2. You can also, if you don't have eye primer. You can also use your concealer as a primer. And this is exactly what you're going to be doing to it. Put it all over your eye. Not bad for an empty bottle, huh? I took out quite a bit. And I'm going to tell you what made me snap and realize, because I just kept squeezing from here, and I was like, hello, bring it down. I hadn't even brought it down. So now I'm going to use a blending brush, blending sponge. I'm sorry, I keep saying brush. And I'm just going to blend it in. Okay. So tip number 2 is you may use it as a eye primer. Okay. Okay, if you're just now hopping on, we're going to be giving little tips on concealer, okay? So the first one was with the eyebrow. I'm going to write it so I can actually put it at the bottom of the video as well. I'm going to clean the eyebrow. And then number 2 was to use it like an eye primer. And then to avoid creases on your shadows and stuff, you're going to get some setting powder. And I'm using my Behold translucent setting powder. All I'm going to do is come back and I'm going to let it set in. Okay? This is going to help prevent from creases. Because what it does, well, you know what the setting powder does. It sets your makeup. So it's going to set my concealer in. Okay? So that's another tip when you actually use concealer. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and work with our shadows. I was kind of lost this morning in what colors to use, and this is what I'm talking about. So I do have all these palettes. I have 5 palettes, but sometimes I need like brighter colors, different colors that aren't in the palettes. So this is a real good reason why you want to be able to get your quad palette this month, because you can actually combine your 4 colors, or you could do 2 colors if you're not too much into a whole bunch of colors on your face. You like 2 and 2. Well, guess what? Get 2 and 2. You got 2 sets there. Okay, this normally runs for $52. Right now we have the quad, the mascara, and the splash for $72. Okay, so let's move on ahead and let's go ahead and go with my colors. And this is where I'm going to get kind of stuck. So let's see how I do with this here. I'm just trying to debate how should I apply these two. I'm going to use Thankful, and then I'm going to use Peppy right here, the top one. Ooh, look, I forgot it magnetized. Ooh, look. I could just leave it there because I don't have it in a palette. Alrighty. Thank you, Unique. I'm going to open up my brush bottle, because brush cleaner bottle, because I know it still has some at the bottom. What you can't spray out, but you know what? Your brushes fit in there, so clean away. So I'm trying to debate whether I should use the blue at the bottom or at the top. I'm going to say at the bottom, okay? Okay. Let's go with the blue at the bottom. And I still have time to play with it, so. Okay. I'm going to start applying here. Trying to make sure you can see what I'm doing. You know what? I can do this with the phone. And the other thing I was reading on the not reading, watching on the videos is that we have to hold our pencil a certain way, like when we do certain parts of our eye, and it helps the application go on smoother. Is that something, huh? I thought it was. I was like, wow. Here all my life I just gone in, put my shadows like really super quick, and no, guess what? There's like different ways of doing it. Okay. I like the way this looks there. I don't know why that looks like that. Okay. Want to make sure it's all filled in across the same. And it's okay that I have some going down right here. Okay. Now this color here is Thankful. Okay. Thankful is one of our loose press powders. The really cool thing about this month's Kudos is the same thing like last month's. You actually get to choose the colors of your choice. Like, I'm not going to tell you, okay, it's nude color month, so you're going to have to get all these nude colors. You have 8 to choose from, and you can only get 4. No, you can actually get nude and bold colors if that's what you like. Or if you want to get bold, nude, whatever, it's your choice. And that's what I'm saying, is that those are the kinds of Kudos that I like, because you actually customize them to your liking. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to share with y'all, because I really didn't even know until yesterday. I went back on my website and I saw that they actually brought back our glitter eyeliner. We had this last month. I had a few people hit me up and tell me that they had wanted just the glitter eyeliner. It wasn't sold alone, but this month you can actually get it with the eyeliners. Okay, so if you're interested in the glitter liner, I can order it for you. I need to be I will be putting an order in today. I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday, so I will be doing it today. And if you need any product, if you need to refill on anything, or if you're interested in something, let me know. If you're interested in the shadows, that's another thing. This month's items on our Kudos, you can actually purchase them separate. Okay, it's not just like, for example, the glitter last month, it was with the package or nothing. Okay, so if there's something in here that you like and you have questions, or you're unsure of something, feel more than welcome to ask me questions. Okay. I never knew that it took so many colors to, I mean, not colors, brushes, to actually do our makeup the correct way, you know? Let's see how this picks up here. See, I kept brushing because I didn't see nothing on the brush. Well, look at all that I did have there. Just gonna go kind of smooth in the edges here. I found it. It was right here. It was in between these two big brushes closed. That's why I couldn't see it. Thank you, babe. He says, I was looking through the couches and everything. I didn't find it. Well, I usually don't carry my makeup, you know, because I really don't ever need to like reapply. When you want to put on the corner and you're using your blending brush, you kind of want to have patience and just blend round and round. Or you can always use another brush, okay? Once you've set it more or less to where you want it, all you got to do is blend back and forth like a windshield wiper. And if you just, let's just say you want it partial, halfway, you just go here and stop, okay? But we're going to go ahead and go all across. And then windshield wiper. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you doing this beautiful morning? Okay, let me get a little darker here. So yes, so we've already spoke about 3 tips with the concealer. You can actually use the concealer to clean up under your brows, and of course above. Basically what it is to clean up the lines, okay? The next thing you can also use it for is if you're out of eye primer, okay? So if you're out of eye primer, you can use it as an eye primer. But when you use it as an eye primer, we're going to include this as another tip because it is a tip. When you use it as an eye primer, be sure and use setting powder on the concealer, okay? Okay, so let me clean this really quick because... And even at that, like let's say that you do use concealer, you can still use the eye primer on top of it, like on certain areas. Like if you want to like really highlight a certain area and make it more pigmented, you can do that too. All I'm doing is getting peppy, and I'm putting it right on the corner. And I'm going to go over Thankful one more time. It's okay to like really darken up the color when you put more than one, because you're still going to have to go back and blend it. So you're good with that. This, for some reason, is my favorite brush. It seems like I'm using one brush when I have all these brushes sitting here in front of me. I'm using one brush for 2 different shadows. Hey, but you know what? It's a benefit, because I'm telling you, when you have this brush cleaner, oh my God, it works amazing. It works amazingly because, like I said, I mean, you saw me stick it in the bottle yesterday and take it back out, and it was still dry. I still use the same brush. So, okay. So there you go. My eyes look a mess right now. It's all right, though. Don't let it scare you away. Now I'm going to go with the clean blending brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend it all up. You know, just go in there and blend it up. Okay. Sometimes I can see better here, and then so I'm just trying to look around. So the next tip I'm going to share with you is, let me see here. It's going to be number 4. And you can clean up excessive powder. Well, not powder, eyeshadow. And what I mean by that is if like the lining here, I don't like it, it's a little too high. Just come in here and clean it up. Concealer is basically a cleanup step. So it cleans up quite a bit of good stuff that you can clean up. Okay, so now I went a little over here on the edge. Okay, just want to make sure it's visible because can't tell. Okay, now on this eye, I'm going to just kind of, on this eye, I don't really see too much of an issue. It's more on this eye. I'm trying to make the line look like the same. Okay, so then now you see all this mess at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and put more concealer. And always remember, when we're going to be talking about tips, my video isn't going to finish in no 30 minutes. When we do just actually applying, then yeah, pretty much it can. Okay, well, you know what? I can't do this one yet. I'm not going to clean it up yet. So I'm going to show you another tip. Let's go in straight into the other tip, because then if I start covering up my I showed you one way of covering up your dark spots. So I've never tried this. I'm going to actually try it. This is going to be the first time I try it. And I'm going to try this with y'all. And I'm going to show you a difference in the colors of reds that we carry. Okay. This red here is a little bit different than this one. You see the difference? But they're still in the red category. I'm going to use this red. It doesn't have, this red doesn't have no like glitter in it, nothing like that. So, the tip I had showed you one time was our cream shadow. You could actually use, and it worked for me. You can use cream shadow and you put it on under your eye before you do your concealer. Well, maybe your circles didn't go away with it because your dark patches, or whatever you want to call them, are a little bit darker. Okay, so another tip I saw was get red lipstick, and this is why I didn't remove the shadow, because I was going to need to do this piece here. And I'm going to do it on both eyes because I'm doing my makeup and I want my makeup to look the same on both eyes. Okay, so then what you do, you turn around and get a blending brush and you're going to blend it all in your eye. And make sure you get all that red spread out good and on your dark spots. Go up a little bit more. Okay. And you can see I'm just blending it all out. Okay. So I put it more at the bottom because I don't really have it like down here. It's more at the bottom. Okay, now what you're going to do, you're going to turn around. You're going to get some of our concealer. Okay. And now you're going to put your concealer. And there's a right way and a wrong way. And right now, I'm going to just do it like this. The way I always do it. It's like an upside down triangle. But the reason why I'm doing this right now is because I'm going to show you another step again with the concealer when I put my makeup on. So you're just going to go across, back down. It's going to be an upside down triangle. Okay, and that's going to be your correct way, not just on your, oh, you're going to shower? Okay. Cecilia, I guess she's going to go visit her father today, so she's going to get ready. Now I'm going to go ahead and thanks Cecilia for watching. I'm going to now blend it in. And at the same time, what I didn't do earlier, I'm going to clean up that loose excessive powder. Okay, so there you go. What do you think? Do my dark spots look gone? To me, they do. Hey, I kind of like this though. So this color that I used is Color Vein. And I just, like you saw me, I just dabbed it. And then I just got a clean, different blending bud. And just pat, pat, pat. You're not doing this because if you scrub, it's gonna remove it. Okay. Okay. So that is tip number 5, right? Let's see here. Yeah, that's tip number 5. Okay. Now, this would still apply with number 4 and cleaning up your, well, no, actually, this would be another one. Hey, I think you're in the shower, girl. You can always, like I said, you always clean up your makeup and have it how you want. Me, and particularly, I like doing the edges this way. If you don't, you can just always leave your shadow out the way it stops there. You kind of want it to end with your brow line. So I guess that could be another way to actually know where to stop your brow line. See, this one I went too short. What I'm measuring with is actually the corner of my eye, the edge of my eye. And I'm going down right now so it doesn't look like that. Okay. You see, I can't do it with the phone. Bring it down a little bit more, not too much. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the application of my makeup. Keep in mind that I've mentioned before, our Mineral Touch foundation is water-based. So you want to make sure that you always shake it before you start. Whoa, 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 whoa. You want to make sure also that you have the proper brush. Is this the proper brush? This is the proper brush for me. This is what I like. But you may also, I mean, there's also other liquid foundation brushes. So it's going to be to your preference. And then also too, you're able to control how much in the drop you want to use. Okay. So I use 4 and go here. Kind of just spread it all out. And go in circular motion. I try to get on my neck area at least up to here. When you wear your hair up, you can actually go all your ear like this. I kid you not. You can do all this like that. Okay. I'm going in circular motion. And I feel you can go circular motion really well with this brush because the type of brush it is. Because there is also two brushes like this that are liquid for liquid foundation. And since it's flat, I don't think you're going to be able to go in circular motion. Okay. So let's do the top. I'm trying to be real careful with my brows. I go around my brow area. Okay. I'm not liking my corner, one corner here. Let me really work on this super quick. Okay. I'm gonna take this brush because I see this edge different. I don't know, for some reason on this eye, I feel like I always seem to have problems with this bone here. Like it'll go too high or not high enough. Okay. Now I'm going to clean up the edge again. All right, I like it better now. Oops, wait. Wait. What did I do with that brush? Right in front of my face. Don't you hate that? Like when you're literally looking for something and it's like really right in front of your face. Okay. I'm still feeling like it's a little too much. A little too high here. And to me, I feel like all our makeup is always like, you're always going to have something unique about the other eye or the other brow or something. Okay. So now I've already applied my mineral foundation. This stuff, I kid you not. Last night, one of my girlfriends, she told me, Diane, is because I had taken a picture with my bronzer, because yesterday I was showing how versatile the bronzer is. And one of my friends told me, is this what's making your face look different? All honesty, what it is these three products here. These three products have made my skin look so flawless and good. And I'm not meaning it in like no conceited way. I can see the difference. I actually posted a picture this morning of when I didn't use Younique products. It was another product. And then now that I am using Younique products. So it does make a big difference in my face. And a lot of people have already told me about it. So I know it's not my imagination. When you hear it, you know that it is it, you know. So, okay. So now we're going to go ahead and go with how I normally conceal, okay? And you can tell that my concealer actually blended in like with my makeup because I put it first, okay? But we were doing the tip with the red lipstick, and I might have been able to do it this other way too, but it's okay. So I'm adding more concealer, and remember, line is out, upside down, triangle. You don't want to go too low, and you don't want to come out too far out, okay? Put a little bit more for the other eye. I'm not going to go too heavy on the concealer because I do have some already. Okay. All right. So if you're catching this on a replay, don't forget a hashtag replay. Let me know you did catch it on a replay. It just helps me know when I have more viewers. And, you know, I try to set a time when it works for everybody. And now the reason that I am applying concealer this way, upside down triangle, first of all, this is the correct way. Second of all, my concealer is going to highlight my face, okay? I'm trying to make sure that I'm covering all the tips on the concealer with y'all. A concealer is pretty much an eraser for your whole face, you know, because it works for everything. All right, so there you go. You can see the difference in the brightening of my face, okay? Now, I'm going to apply my favorite product, my Beachfront Bronzer. I'm going to make sure you don't come too far out here, okay? Okay. Now, let's see. I'm trying to think because I'm going to go ahead and add some luminizer under my eye. Not under my eye, on my cheekbone. All the product we carry, you can go as light or as heavy as you want. It's all optional. So how you see me applying, you may still want to go apply different, okay? I'm going to use one of these big ones, and I'm just going to tap it on. And this is the Luminizer a la mode. This comes in your kit, but in a powder form. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I can see the highlighting of it. If not, so I can go darker. You want to sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. Okay. All right, you can see it. You see it all right here? So that's the luminizer. I'm going to go ahead and put some lip balm so my lips can moisturize. Before I go into the next product. We're almost done here, guys. Thanks for being patient. Like I said, just because we're talking about tips and tricks, it's going to take a little bit longer because we're going to talk about the tip, we're going to do the tip, and then we're going to move on, okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and use my polarized blue. And I'm a person who I feel that I need, it's beautiful, this color, that I need to always put eyeliner on the top. Because I feel like when I don't, that my eyes look droopier. And with the eyeliner, it brings it out. Okay, this side looks a little thicker, and I'm doing that purposely. And I think I'm going to use the black on top. Perfect. Okay, so tie this up, tie it up. Let me tighten it up. Okay, so the other tip, we have so much concealer on here already. I'm not going to put any more. The other tip is with your eyeliner, whether it's liquid or pencil. You want to kind of keep the line the same on both eyes. So you just can always go and clean it up. Right here on the edge. All right. And that's another tip, okay? So you can clean up your eyeliner. That is tip number 6. And we have one more tip, but we're getting pretty close to it, you know. There ain't too much more makeup I can put on my face. I'm going to go ahead and use Perfect now on the top. Because like I told you, I feel like if I don't have liner on the top of my eyes look droopier. I feel I have droopy eyes. Look, I mean, you could see the difference. Let me see. Let me fix this corner here real quick. Okay. So look at the difference in my eye. You see what I'm saying? I think this eye looks more open. And I can't make one eye look more open. I'm not doing this. So that's why I like it. If I'm not gonna use makeup, but I'm gonna use eyeliner, like I guess if I'm not gonna use eyeshadow, sometimes I'll just put it on the top of my lid, the eyeliner. I won't even like, if any eyeliner is gonna go on my eye, it has to go on the top. I'm good with not going with it at the bottom, but it has to go on the top. Okay. 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 I don't want to mess up the tip of the brush. Okay. And I'm going to just do a little bit more. You know what? I better do Precarious because Precarious is a blue. I need to bring out my other makeup deals because I have like my own makeup in it and I still haven't cleaned it out because I actually don't use that area no more in my restroom because like I do my lives now, so all my other old product is just like sitting there. Okay. See, Precarious blends in with the Polarized. Okay, there you go. And today I'm going to use waterproof mascara. Okay. And I think today I'm going to try and curl my lashes. Let's see what fun I get out of this today. And I ain't even going to lie to you. What scares me in curling my lashes is the pinch. Man, I have pinched my eye, the corner of my eye before. That crap hurts. Look, I felt it right there. I'm like, did I even pick them up? I know I have another eyelash curler somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. You can tell I don't use them often, though. And I'm going to start applying my black waterproof foundation mascara. You don't want to pump your mascara because it dries it out more. Okay. What was I going to tell you? I was going to tell y'all something. Oh my God, I already forgot. The time just goes by so fast. So the lash serum, I use it twice a day. I use it at nighttime after I wash my face, and then in the morning I apply it. But I was saying that the days that I go work out, I don't think I'm gonna apply it in the morning if I'm not gonna wear makeup because it just sweats off. So I'm just wasting the product. Because when I come home, I'll shower and then I'll redo my makeup anyways. So, and here's why I don't really like to curl my lashes sometimes. Because this eye here, normally, I feel like I don't have a problem with it when I don't curl them. And when I do, I feel like I have to work with it more. Okay. That's going to have to do. So, Susie, Arlet, and Christine, thank you. Oh, Elisa, and I think Lydia. Thank you for inputting on what colors I should use. Even though here at the last minute, I changed my mind again. So this is another reason why I highly recommend you take advantage of the Kudos, because there's going to be some times that you're not going to find a color that you need in your addiction palette. I feel always have neutral colors in your palette, and always have grays. Those are my preferences. So again, concealer comes in, cleaned up a little bit of the mascara mess. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use, I used this one yesterday. I don't know, I wasn't too crazy what this one was gonna look like, this other pencil I have, but I'm gonna try it anyways. And this one is Popular. Okay, I'm gonna line my lips. I had something loose. Okay, I lined out my lips with Popular lip liner. Now I'm gonna use Excessive. This is not the one we used earlier under the eye. This is Excessive. I'll go back later and put the tips that I shared with y'all, because I gotta finish getting ready to head out. This is today's look, and let me see here. I know I have one more tip on the concealer. So the other thing is, like, sometimes I'll put on a lipstick, and I think we all do, and it tends to look like it's bleeding, and so you want to go around here. Okay, and this just really stops like the bleeding, if you ever have any bleeding of your lipstick. I'm just trying to clean up the line from the concealer. Just like blending it. Okay, so voila, people, this is today's look. What do y'all think? Like, no like? Okay, so anyways, thank y'all very much for joining me. Like I said, I apologize that it was a long video today. It's probably just a little bit over an hour, not really too much longer. But anyways, please be sure #replay, comment, share. If you have any other tips on concealer, feel free to add them on here, so we'll know, and we'll share it with everybody else. Okay, I guess this should be it. I'm probably gonna wind up putting luminizer on my eyes here, so sorry. But you know what? Let me do it real quick so it could be part of the video. It's only fair, right? Where's my little pink brush that I used earlier? Here it is. I love this luminizer. I just love it. So, was speaking so much about concealer today. Concealer is something that you do need to have in your makeup bag. Always, 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 because it's always going to come in really good for emergencies. See the difference on the corner of my eye? How just that little highlight, it changes the whole look. That's why I like this stuff. Actually, one day I had just put eyeliner, and I still put this as my highlight in the corner of my eye. And that day people kept asking me, what eyeshadows are you using? I didn't have no eyeshadows. If anything, because I can't clearly remember, if anything, I might have had my bronzer, and then I just added this to the corner of my eye. There you go. Voila. That's today's look for today. Y'all have a blessed Sunday. Enjoy the rest of the day with your families, your loved ones. Don't take advantage of life, because we don't know how long we'll be here. Life was just borrowed to us to be here for a temporary time. So please enjoy it, and don't take people for granted. Be nice to everybody, and I will see y'all later. Bye. Thanks.